Dear colleagues and distinguished guests, and respected partners and young people joining us today, it is my great pleasure to contribute to this important seminar marking the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the ISSUP Bangladesh chapter and particularly Mr. Iqbal Masood for invitation to address you today. Most importantly, I would like to recognize the 300 young people participating in this seminar. Your presence here demonstrates your commitment and your enthusiasm for creating healthier, safer, and stronger communities. It's your ideas, your voices, and leadership that will help us shape the future for prevention. My name is Dr. Mulaka Nisic, and I'm speaking on behalf of the International Society for Substance Use Professionals, ISSUP, as a youth coordinator for our global youth communities and activities related to youth. We are an international network that unites, connects, and shares the knowledge across the substance use workforce. Our mission is to make the work of our members impactful and effective as possible. We do this by making it easier to discover, to share knowledge, access to training, and also engage in networking opportunities. We from ISSUP are investing in the development of young people who will drive impactful changes within their communities and, of course, on global scales. And we aim to cultivate a stronger youth-focused approach to drug demand and drug supply reduction and empower youth leaders with the knowledge, practical skills, mentorship, and anything that they need to take the active role in shaping prevention programs and strategies, but of course, advancing the national, regional, and global efforts. We also launched an informal regional youth network with whom we share updates on relevant activities to youth to engage young people in our activities today and for future. I would like to share a few reflections on two important topics today, and those are importance of evidence-based prevention and the role of young people as highlighted in the Global Youth Drug Declaration on Prevention, Treatment and Recovery. At ISSUP, we believe that prevention is one of the most effective and sustainable investments that society can make. Prevention is not only simply telling young people what to do or what not to do. Effective prevention is about helping young people reach their full potential, and it's about creating, supporting families, healthy schools, safe environments, and opportunities for the education, employment, and participation and personal growth of young people. As we all know, research consistently shows that prevention works best when it's evidence-based, and this means using approaches that are grounded in science, tested in practice, and adapted to the local context and cultures. Around the world, we have learned that fear-based messaging and stigma are rarely effective. Instead, successful prevention programs strengthen the life skills, resilience, emotional well-being, social connections, as well as a positive decision-making. And evidence-based also recognize that young people are not the problem to be solved. They're individuals with strengths, talents, aspirations, and they're partners in creating solutions and building healthier communities. So this really brings me to the Global Youth Declaration of Prevention, Treatment and Recovery. And the declaration emerged from a global process which was designed to ensure that young people's voices are heard and in discussions that directly affect their lives. So to support this process, and I want to give credit to all of the young people and the global core youth group who were represented by 15 different countries and regions and worked together to design, implement this international survey exploring young people's experiences, concerns, priorities, and recommendations related to prevention, treatment, and recovery. So more than 1,100 young people from 64 different countries participated in this initiative, and their contribution provided valuable insight into the realities they face and the support they need to thrive. Our message was particularly clear. Young people want to be involved. They want opportunities to contribute, to lead, to help shape policies and programs that affect their future. So, based on the survey findings, the Global Youth Declaration presented 6 key recommendations. First, they actively listen, they want to be actively involved in decision making processes. Second, to strengthen research and modernize prevention awareness campaigns, they're relevant to today's realities. Third, implement gender sensitive also approaches that recognize the differences between different experiences and needs of young people. The fifth one was around empowering young people through leadership opportunities and pathways toward economic independence. And the sixth is about the community support system and effective policy implementation. These recommendations remind us that the prevention is most effective when young people are not merely just recipients of the services, but also active participants in decision making and solution. And the survey also highlighted something very important, and that is the interconnected role of young people, communities, and governments. And when those three work together, young people feel more supported, trusted, and also, well, supported to grow and become stronger. So at ISSUP, our youth engagement is becoming an increasingly important priority across all of our global national chapters and members. We are working to create more opportunities for youth and, of course, get involved in our networks and start getting our newsletters. We support capacity building, knowledge exchange, mentorship, leadership development, and other things. So, as we mark the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking of Drugs, I encourage all of us to just reflect a simple question, and a very important one. How can we move from talking about young people to working with young people? So thank you once again to the distinguished guests, organizers, partners, and especially to the young people participating today. I wish you a successful seminar and inspiring discussions and continuing efforts in drug-free communities. Thank you very much.